13 seconds to make a change in your life, 13 seconds to agree to something, 13 seconds when you sit in front of your YouTube channel or your Facebook channel or your Instagram channel, whatever that is. How can you impact somebody in 13 seconds? How can you do it? How can you just show up? For me, I just show up as I am. I show up in my true light of self and I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat anything. But 13 seconds to just be in your truth of who you are so that your light shines bright is enough to create not only change for yourself, but to help others to change, to help others to see what they're stepping into for themselves. 13 seconds. Shoot, can you think of other things that you can do in 13 seconds? In 13 seconds, we spend a lot of times trying to judge ourselves. Am I have makeup right? My hair looking right? Should I wear this with this? 13 seconds, we're judging ourselves. 7 seconds, it takes to impress someone. The first time when you meet someone, when you're stepping into the room or you're going in for that interview, 7 seconds, you got to be able to sell it. And in 7 seconds, that's when you're going to say yes or no. In 13 seconds, that's when you are going to have a yes or a no. So today I am talking about 13 seconds. How 13 seconds is the key factor for a lot of us in the media world, but it's also a key factor for us in our lives to make that change, to say yes to something or no to something. And how to not be triggered when someone that's been in your life for quite some time, good friends, neighbors, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it is, that have been in your life and they trigger you. They trigger you to get quiet. They trigger you to not want to talk. They trigger you to be ticked off or pissed off. Why is their light triggering you? Is it because you know your light just got activated even more and you have to step into yourself a little more? Good. Then step into it and stop being all upset about stuff. That is really a waste of time. You don't need to be upset about holding on a grudge, holding on to what's that word? I got proof that things are just out of line and I'm upset. You got proof. Proof of your anger, proof of your upsetness, proof of your grudge, proof of your judgment, proof of your not being happy. Hmm. I think all of us have a lot of proof of that. And sometimes we have to sit back and say what I'm no longer going to consent to that's not aligned with me anymore, and how to step out of that, how to just show up and just be a vessel, not trying to edit yourself down to fit in. Oh my God, aren't we all done with that? I know the hell I've been done with it a long time ago. And I have always been done with it because I've always been told that I don't conform or I'm so um, too outspoken or I'm defiant. Yes, you have to be defiant if you're going to step into yourself and represent yourself of who you are. I am not one that just goes along with everything of the lambs and the sheep. I'm not a sheep follower. Never have been, never will be. My mother did not raise me that way. And this is where you need to look in your life and find out what's calling you. What is stepping up in yourself? What is bringing that inspiration to you? Look at the groups you're in. Are they inspiring? Or are they just the same blah, 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 going on and on and on? The same old thing over and over and over, but it's not going anywhere. You're getting a little spike here and there, but it's not bringing you to noticeability where you're seeing it. You're seeing the results. Now, I know when I'm working as the conduit with Spiral Light, people are seeing the results. People are feeling the difference of them not carrying that timeline with them anymore, or that pain shifted, or they start to feel inspired again. People stepping out of that fear. But you know what? Like I said before, spiral light only helps those who are open to their healing. If you're not open to your healing to really make those changes, you're not going to go far with it. And that's not just with spiral light. That's with everything. That's with Reiki. That's why when people get Reiki, they love it so much in the beginning and then they want more of it later because they're still not doing the work. Someone is bringing in the energy to help them get started, but then they stop. They don't want to take on the stuff that comes up. Why? You should be able to take on the stuff that comes up. It's a part of your lessons, a part of your growth. It's a part of your awakening. What are you afraid of? Why are you so afraid to get to know yourself? Why are you so afraid to sit with yourself? Why are you so afraid to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I got to make a change? Why are you so afraid of that? Oh, wait, I think I know. Because it makes you feel uncomfortable, doesn't it? Yeah. So what? Get over it. Step forward. You don't have time to be, what's the word I'm going to use very gently? Pussyfooting around with the issue. You need to just step into yourself and get going. I think a lot of us do a lot of that crap. We just sit on our butts thinking that, oh, if I keep writing this out, it's going to all come into place. Yeah, it comes into fruition when you write it out. Yes, you're bringing into fruition. But sooner or later, you're going to have to match it. Sooner or later, you're going to have to take a physical action to align with what you're looking for, what you're calling forth, what you're invoking. What are you invoking? Or should I say, in nursing terms, what are you implementing? How are you going to implement that? You've gathered all your information, you set up your care plan. So now, how are you going to implement yourself? Those of us in nursing world or retired in nursing world, it doesn't matter. Nursing's always with you to the day you die. You will never forget all the things you've learned. It's just a part of you until the day you die. You will find yourself nursing people in strange ways. It doesn't really matter because it's a part of you till the day you die. But how will you implement yourself? What is the plan of action? What is that? Or should we say, when state's coming in to go through all your medical books, what is the correct plan of corrections? And there's a lot of corrections that need to go on inside of us. But when you make your plan of corrections, how are you going to implement yourself with your beautiful divine care plan of life? How are you going to do it? What are you going to do? Because you have that 13 seconds to say yes or no. You have that 13 seconds to make a difference. You have that 13 seconds to either forgive and move on or to stay in grudge land and keep on holding on to that stuff. Makes no difference. Now, if this is triggering you, good. I hope it is, because that means you're on the right track to make a decision to finally shift instead of holding on to what you're holding on to, which is a bunch of shit. Oh, am I being a little aggressive in saying what I'm saying? Did my language hurt your ears? Is that not being spiritual? Because I use words that are a little shocking to your eardrum? I good. Sometimes we need a little shock and a little push to get us to say, "Oh hell, I don't want to do this anymore. This doesn't feel right to me anymore. I think I deserve more in life. I think I need to step into something different. I think I need to really represent, why am I here on this planet? Why are you here on this planet? What are you doing? Are you making a difference? Can you make a difference in 13 seconds? What are you doing to make a difference? If not with yourself, with someone else in 13 seconds. What can you do? What are you doing? How are you showing up? We have all this technology around us, either watching us or we're watching it. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's getting something from it. Somebody's learning something from it. Somebody's going to say a yes, somebody's going to say a no. But in that 13 seconds, what are you showing up for? 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Life can change on the drop of a dime in just 5 seconds. But imagine what you could do in 13 seconds, just vibrationally, just frequency wise. Be so like and subscribe. 13 seconds. How will you show up today? How will you be? And that's a wrap for this message. In 4, 3, 2,